Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He will quietly move forward in his career, but you shouldn't expect him to suddenly reach big heights or climb to the very top. He is steady and serious about work, so he won't sit around making empty promises or talking big without doing anything. Instead, he likes stability and doing his duties well.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's more likely to stay calm and deal with the problem than to break down or panic. He doesn't get upset easily and he prefers to fix things quietly rather than make a fuss. You probably won't see him yelling, sulking, or running away from tough situations.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will see him as dependable, but he may not be the most popular or friendly face in the group. He doesn't pick fights or cause drama, but he also doesn't go out of his way to be extra nice or charming. Some colleagues might find him a bit blunt or hard to approach since he's not very polite or chatty.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you succeed in your career, he will be truly happy for you and proud of your hard work. He doesn't feel threatened or insecure by your achievements. In fact, he gives support quietly and will celebrate your success without making it about himself.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's unlikely to resent you or feel bad if you earn more than him. He is steady and secure in himself and doesn't tie his worth to being the top earner. Instead, he focuses on doing his part and providing stability. There's no need to worry about secret jealousy or bitterness building up.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful with money and doesn't spend without thinking. He likes to plan, budget, and make sure everything is in order before making a purchase. He wants security and stability, so he prefers to save and spend wisely.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or act richer than he is. You won't find him buying flashy things just to impress others or pretending to have more money than he really does. He values security over appearances and will avoid making choices that could put him in trouble later.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is quite kind hearted and wants to help those around him, but he is also careful with money. He will not waste or give away money without thinking. But if someone truly needs help, he will do what he can, even if it's quiet and simple. He values caring for people while keeping life stable and safe.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is straightforward and honest about money matters. You won't need to worry about hidden expenses, secrets, or tricky behavior around finances. If there's a problem, he'll address it directly rather than trying to control things in a sneaky way.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be a shared responsibility, not just your job. He values keeping things organized and running smoothly, so he's willing to pitch in and help where needed. You won't have to fight with him about picking up after himself or doing his part.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually roll up his sleeves and help with chores and diapers, not just stand around or give instructions. If something needs to be done, he will quietly do his part rather than leaving you alone with the work. With him, you'll find a reliable partner who believes in sharing everyday responsibilities.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove a point. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens quietly and genuinely wants to know where you're coming from. If you're looking for someone who values your opinions and aims for understanding, he'll make that effort for you.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays calm and respectful. He doesn't lash out with hurtful words or become aggressive. You won't have to be afraid of shouting, name calling, or any kind of threatening behavior from him.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a calm nature and isn't easily rattled, even when things go wrong. This steadiness is a real strength. It helps create a safe and stable environment at home.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's wrong. If something goes wrong or he makes a mistake, he won't point fingers at you or make excuses. Instead, he quietly accepts his part and tries to make things right.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands very clearly that no means no. He cares about your comfort and feelings, and he won't push or pressure you into anything you don't want. If you say you need space, time, or want to stop something, he will listen and step back without argument or hurtful behavior. Your safety and trust matter to him, and he wants you to feel respected in every way.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and timing, and he won't make you feel guilty or rejected. Instead, he will respect your wishes and be gentle about it without sulking or making sharp comments.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He respects your feelings deeply and would never use something personal to hurt or embarrass you later on. His nature is gentle and understanding, so secrets and intimate times are safe with him.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and steady, not easily distracted by other women. He values loyalty and takes relationships seriously, so you won't find him chasing attention elsewhere or flirting behind your back. His focus is on caring for those close to him and building a secure life together.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not overpossessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious of you. He focuses more on building a stable and caring relationship, not on controlling your actions.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature comes from genuine care, not a desire to control you. He wants you to feel safe and supported, but he doesn't use protection as an excuse to make all the decisions or limit your freedom. With him, protection feels like comfort, not a cage.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and will not expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes that raising children is a shared job, so he's ready to step up and do his part, from daily chores to helping with school and taking care of the kids. With him, you'll have a true partner who stands beside you, making sure your family runs smoothly and your load is lighter.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and patient. He doesn't lose his temper easily or shout at them over mistakes. The children won't be afraid of sudden outbursts or harsh punishments.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and as your own person. He respects the work you do for your family and understands that you have dreams and needs outside of motherhood. He won't limit you to just being a mom or expect you to give up your own goals.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who will support your career now only to ask you to quit later after you have a child. His support is steady and sincere. He understands that your career is important to you and he respects your choices. You can trust that his encouragement isn't temporary or based on hidden expectations.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine kindness and real warmth, not just put on an act. He may not be extremely outgoing or expressive, but his care will show in small, steady ways, like remembering their needs, helping out without being asked, and showing honest respect in his words and actions. Your family will feel that he truly values them, even if he isn't always talkative or flashy. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He doesn't get upset easily or react with anger in tough situations. With him, you can trust that challenges will be met with patience and respect, not added tension.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He won't suddenly expect you to become a traditional, supportive wife just to impress his relatives. He prefers honesty and practical routines over putting on an act. You'll find he values your comfort and is unlikely to demand that you hide who you are just because relatives are visiting.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with his relatives. He believes in keeping peace, but he understands that your feelings matter most. He'll back you up, listen to what you need, and help find solutions that work for both sides.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy who always sides with his mother no matter what. When there is a conflict, he will listen to both sides and think carefully about what's fair rather than blindly following his mother's wishes. With him, you can trust that he'll make decisions as a partner, not just as a son.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values trust and believes that certain things should stay between you and him. This protects your privacy and keeps your relationship strong.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B+. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man means living with someone who is steady, practical, and quietly supportive. Every day you'll find him doing his share, helping with chores, caring for the family, and making sure life stays organized and secure.